Chase Sexton, Millville, another 1-1, your 5th moto win in a row. How does this feel compared to wins in the past? Is it starting to feel, what would you call it, natural, almost like more expected maybe than in the past?
Yeah, I mean, my mind kind of starts to go there, but you kind of have to remind yourself that not to...
When you want to leave this interview, you just say.
Yeah, one was going to struck by lightning. No, you just kind of have to remind yourself that a lot of stuff can happen and you got to be on your A game every weekend. So, obviously I'm getting more confident and I feel better on the bike. But other than that, I mean, I just go out there and try and do my job the best I can and have fun riding, honestly. That's when I usually ride my best.
It feels like there's a bit of a pattern where first 10 minutes you're kind of settling in and then you drop the hammer and things start happening quite quickly. Is it more of a strategy at this point?
Not really a strategy. I just kind of let the track come to me and not do anything stupid at the beginning. And then honestly, I just try and get into a flow. And usually for me, once I'm in a flow, like I tend to, my riding's more free and I'm more loose. So, yeah, I mean, my goal is to obviously win, but just kind of get out there and try and put together good laps and just, like I said, have fun and play with the track. That's one thing I've been doing more lately.
Are you able to play with the track because the bike's at a point now where it allows you to do that? Like, it seems like you've definitely made a breakthrough, like 5 moto wins in a row says something.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I just, at least I'm familiar with my bike and I kind of know how it's going to react at some point. So for me, that's easier to play with the track than like last year. I was really soft and kind of like didn't really trust it. So now I'm pretty firm and it's easier for me to just jump around and kind of move around on the track.
How was the track at the end of the second moto? Rain came down pretty hard. Did it affect it at all?
I was just worried about the lightning. That's it.
Including right now?
Yeah, including right now. But I think we're okay.
You're actually thinking about the lightning as you ride?
Yeah.
So you could
I had
see it,
it was like 2 laps ago. I saw like 3 flashes. I'm like, I don't think that was a camera.
Yeah.
The first one I thought was a camera. I'm like, okay, that was a camera. Then the next one I'm like, nah, it probably wasn't. It's a little bit bigger flash.
You're actually that aware when you're riding?
Yeah.
I guess that says a lot about how easy it came to you today.
I mean, I try and be aware. Like they tell you, like for mentals, you want to be aware of your surroundings, but also it makes you more focused riding. It's weird.
Well, they said on TV today that you look down too much.
Yeah, I don't care.
It seems like you look everywhere.
No, what the thing is I have my... I'm going to turn for you. If you look like this, your neck is super like bunched up almost, and it's almost taking blood flow away. So my neck is... It looks like I'm looking down, but my eyes are out. So they can say whatever they want. They have no idea what they're talking about.
How do you figure this out? If you're that dialed in that you've got like neck position, did you learn this? Did someone tell you it? Like
foundation training, and also like I think a lot of it came from when I was younger. I used to ride in the evening a lot, so the sun was always like in my eyes. So I'd always like try and block it with my visor. So that's kind of where that came from, I think. But like even if my helmet's looking like I'm looking down, my eyes are up here. Like I don't know what they're talking about. They can't see through my goggles.
That's actually the best of both worlds because you're protecting your goggles from roost.
Yes.
And still looking forward.
Yes.
And the whole neck blood flow thing as well.
Yes.
It's almost like you know what you're doing.
I mean, I try to think that, but it does look. To be fair, it looks like I'm looking down, but I'm really not. Like last weekend, they said I almost ran into there was no flaggers, so I didn't even like. I was just kind of like moving, cruising around. The one you couldn't even see him. He was on the other side of a bank. The other one I probably should have seen. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah. Other than that, we're all good.
Have you been picked for Team USA yet, or what?
No.
Do we like your chances?
I don't know. I guess. I mean, I think so.
Maybe a couple more 1-1s. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we need more wins.
I am concerned about your wins. This is last thing. Last week I wasn't there. You went 1-1. This week I didn't see you at all until after the race.
Maybe we just don't talk then.
I know that like riders think, and I'm concerned that it's going to get to a point where you start to think that I'm bad luck.
But I won the second moto at Southwick, I saw you.
Yeah.
So.
But, you know, that was a while ago now. You are familiar with my work with Sewer, right?
Yeah.
12 rounds, 1 podium. Only time I was there.
You were there, yeah.
Yep. Just want to make sure you're aware.
Maybe it works different with other riders, too.
Okay, I don't like that attitude.
Yeah.
I think we're dialed.
Did you see Steve's interview last week?
Yes.
I said? Yeah, that was
I think I cried for probably 2 to 3 hours.
It was kind of rude, honestly.
I rang Sewer and was like, you would never do this to me. And he said no.
Yeah, to be fair, that was kind of rude of me.
Last one, you're so dialed right now, 4 rounds to go. What is it you need to work on still? Is there still room to grow?
Just starts, honestly. I mean, I can always get better as a rider, so Yeah, there's never a perfect race.
The lightning's getting bad, but I've got one more thing about starts.
Yeah.
I know a guy.
Today was good. Better starts today.
But I know a guy, rides a KTM. Starts turned around because some Austrian test rider figured out some mapping that works really well on tracks that have grip like Millville, Redbud. Has that reached you at all?
No.
Is it even relevant?
No, not really.
Okay.
Just kind of. I can do it. I just got to be able to get my technique right. And today was better. It's still not great, so.